Okay, recording is started, but no one is telling confirm. Are you able to hear my voice, or can you able to see the screen? Okay. Guys, yeah, sometimes it is required. Like when I ask,
do you understand? If I ask a question, if you don't understand, you are not giving reply. It is one second point. It is that the important is sometimes the screen, even if I share, people cannot able to see. If I am talking myself only, sometimes it is even muted also. It's a application, right? Application having a different type of issues. Actually, today that also I want to explain
that one. So what are these issues with an applications? Like application may not work properly sometimes login to application is very difficult, like Microsoft Teams, Outlook. There's login account issues were there. Login account issues are there. Sometimes it won't log in, so there is application related issues are there, and update related issues are there. After update, it works in different ways. Okay, that is what I want to discuss today. Actually, that is our plan yesterday, right? So sometimes application keep crashing. So what to do? So that is we are going to discuss after I finish small part of this storage related, because there is a question in our two questions are there importantly about a storage in that one. What is a hard disk? What is hard disk? What is SSD? Next, in a hard disk, there is a two type of interfaces. One is SATA, another one is PATA interfaces there. What is SATA? What is PATA? What is SSD? And different type of interfaces for a SSDs. Okay, so what is the advantage of SSD? Because nowadays, now recent years, like last 3-4 years, from last 3-4 years, and very recent years, mainly very recent years, like 8th generation, 9th generation, 10th generation computers. Okay, now it is a 12th generation running. If you see last two generations, last 2-3 years generation, it's a pure form of SSDs. Only SSD laptop with only SSD, 256 SSD, 512 SSD, 1 terabyte SSD, only single SSD only, not with hard disk also. Okay, some little older like a 10th generation, you may get a SSD plus hard disk. But in a coming to new generation, 11th generation, 12th generation, you will get a only SSD. Okay, earlier only hard disk versions. You can replace hard disk with a SSD if you want it. Okay, that is a normal SATA SSD. Okay, some people give an idea. So why you are using a normal hard disk? You can choose SSD over a normal hard disk. So we will discuss what are the differences, what are the advantages of hard disk and SSDs. Okay, what are the disadvantages, common points we will discuss. Okay, so just a second, I will close my door. That's it. Okay, so RAM and ROM. First of all, when it is come to the storages, RAM and ROM are a primary memories. Always remember, guys, RAM random access memory, and ROM read-only memory are a primary memories. Exactly say primary memory. When it is come to the primary memory, examples are RAM and ROM. Guys, RAM, random access memory, also called as main memory. Main memory. So when it is come, like if people say main memory means RAM only, not ROM. RAM has a storage, regular a storage capacity, like a variable storage capacity is there. So 12 GB, 5 GB, 2 GB, like different type of RAMs are there. ROM is a fixed storage. So you cannot increase your ROM chip size. Okay, so you can go to market and buy a RAM, but you cannot go to market and buy a ROM. You cannot do it. So just for increasing your ROM capacity. You cannot do that one. There is no option for that one. Either you use same ROM or you can replace the ROM with a new one. But capacity, that kind of stuff is little different. It purely depends upon your motherboard. Next, whatever it is, secondary. Secondary memories. What are the secondary memories? Hard disk, or in a short form, we can call it as a HDD. Hard disk is the secondary memory storage. Earlier days, we have a floppy disk. It's a magnetic tape. Inside there is a disk type. A disk look like a disk in the square box. It is just like pizza box. Pizza box is square shape, right? A square shape. Inside pizza is a circular, round shape, right? Similarly, the floppy disk, the memory module, it's a removable memory. It is, we can insert the floppy, we can remove the floppy. Not like hard disk, fix it into the internal computer. Floppy disk, we can put it and we can remove it. Its maximum capacity is 1.44 MB. Okay, 1.44 MB maximum capacity of a floppy disk. So that is a 3 1 by 4, not 3 and a half also, 3 1 by 4 floppy disk capacity. There is a 5 and a half floppy disk, something is there, 5 and a half or a 5 1 by 4. It's an inch is there. Bigger floppy disk, smaller size capacity, small floppy disk, big capacity. It's a magnetic material is there, so data will store in that one. So in a olden days, floppy disk is a one specific lesson. Okay, so if when I join a hardware and networking, so the class will start like a hardware one by one. So one day, so one class for a hard disk, one class for a CD-ROM, one class for floppy disk is also there. Now floppy disks are completely removed, so no floppy disks are available in a, from last 10-15 years. Floppy disks are not there. I have seen that kind of stuff. Okay, so when I use a floppy disk in 2003, that is the last, maximum 2004. Okay, so in it almost later floppy disks are very rare. Then CD-ROM, CD writers, DVD writers are came. Now it has become very less. Maximum nowadays you are someone having a DVD kind of stuff. It is a very old computer, very old DVD players are there. Okay, so here it is, floppy disk. Now it is not available anywhere. Okay, other things are there like a CD-ROM kind of stuff. But here, if you like tape drives and zip drives, so why it is splitted also I will discuss. Hard disk drive. When you say hard disk, it is a hard disk drive. Floppy disk drive. Okay, tape drives. Okay, what is this tape drive again? In a olden days, to we have a tape. Classic tapes are there for listening songs kind of stuff. So look at here. It is DAT storage. Okay, digital audio tapes. In our olden days, digital data storage name change. That's it. Okay, so not a big deal. In earlier days, we have audio cassettes. It's look like this one only, but a little thin size. Okay, it contains a magnetic tape, so the audio thing stores in the magnetic tape. So the receiver means the header, read and write header is there. So reader header, so collect the data and forward. Okay. Okay, so this is different things like a DAT 72. DAT 72 means it is around 36 GB capacity kind of stuff. Okay, yeah, 36 GB capacity storage. So usually these DAT storages, okay, these DAT storages, it is showing different things, but this is the correct. This is the cassette kind of stuff, like you can insert this cassettes into here. So what is this DAT? Digital audio tapes, digital data storage are there. Different capacities are there. Okay, it's like a 36 GB, 72 GB. Another one is like a 160 GB. Sorry, 80 GB, 160 GB, 320 GB. So different capacity of DATs are there. So this is used for store backup data. Use it for store backup data. You taken a backup, and where you store the backup. So what is the best place? Cheaper place. What we need, we have to store the data, and that is must be in the budget, right? Less cost related one. Because of every day or every time you need to restore the data. Data won't last. For safety, you are taking a backup. If in case of any damages occur, any disk failure is occur, or maybe some floods are occur, or something, some issues occur, data loss, data is corrupted. So what we do? So sometimes it's data is a very important. Some people will feel very bad, so very bad, very sad. Okay, about their lost their audio files. Means normal music files, video files, means movie files, not some other video, means about whatever the mobile phone shooting. I'm not talking about. So what I'm talking about. So movies, which is again we can able to download sometimes. But earlier days we have to collect a lot of songs, movies, right? So we store in a hard disk. Now hard disk is corrupted, so they lost the data. So that is what is not this purpose. So organizations and your personal computers, in generally personal computers, buy a external hard disk, store all the data into external hard disk. That is the best one. Okay. Next, in organizations, huge amount of data is there. Every day, lot of data is created. So they cannot maintain external hard disk kind of stuff or a CD-ROMs to store the data because it's the cost is more. So what is the best solution? Is a audio tapes, digital audio tapes, tape drives. Okay, so that means digital audio tapes, digital data storage. Okay, so it's a tape drives used for store the backup. Closed circuit cameras, CC cams. No, in a normally for any shops and all, people put this kind of thing like they install a CC cam. So nowadays they put a hard disk inside. So 2 terabyte, 4 terabyte of hard disk they installed. Then the recording is keep going, right? So since morning to evening or entire night, some people are putting it 24 hours. Some people are putting only working hours. CC cams record the things. Okay, so and store into the hard disk for a certain period of time. Once that's it is about to fill like a 1 month data, so they will calculate. So how much for 1 month, how much for 2 months, how much for 1 week. So it's automatically delete the old data. Automatically it deletes the old data. It keeps the only new data. Okay. So it's a CC camera. Records are better to store in a this one. So we can keep the data for longer period of time. Means I put a cassette, the recorder is going on, now cassette is full, I insert another cassette, I insert another cassette, I remove the old cassette. I'll keep and I will write on the cassette like this record from this particular time to this particular time. I'll put it in a storage, separate one box or some room. I keep these cassettes. Maybe I will maintain for 1 year. That is easy. Okay, so this tape drive is also used for a store CC cameras records also. Okay, backup, and this is the main purpose of this drive. Yeah, we are getting raining here. We'll see. Okay. Okay. What is the use of hard disk? Store operating system data, right? Data, applications data. We are installing an application, OS, user profiles, okay, and a normal regular data. Any regular data you can able to store. Floppy disk is a movable. I have separated for my understanding. Okay, it's a movable, means removable data. I understand. It's a movable. You can move data from one place to another place. Okay, you can store for usually store to store um, like a basic documents. Okay, you can use to documents some application, small application. You know, this is also used for a MS-DOS boot disk. Okay, Microsoft DOS boot disk. Okay, whenever you want to see that is, I will show you one option here. But don't do that one. Okay, so look at here. I have a H drive. If I put a pen drive, that is a good. I click on a format. You don't do, guys, because you forget to cancel it. The entire data will be deleted. You can see quick format. Your option is not there. Sorry, option is not there. Option is not there. So I thought option will be there. Actually, there is an option for a format. So if I connect a pen drive, at least it may shows format option. One is a quick format. Another option is there. That is, it will prepare a boot disk. Okay. So use it for a store a backup data, CC cleaner. Sorry, CC camera records. Okay. That is a DAT. So where I so yeah, sorry. Floppy disk storage to store boot disk, bootable drive. So we can use as a for a bootable drive. Important is not using currently. Okay. Next, one more is there, that is called as zip drives. Our class is about a hard disk and other storage, but these are the different storage devices. Okay, so what is this zip drives? Zip drives usually to store some backup data or a OS. Okay, like what we can say, image captures. Okay, system image captures. System image capture means, you know, I have a computer and now I have a 10 computers are there. think like this. I have a 10 or 20 computers. 20 computers are there. Okay, now my boss asked me install operating system in all 10 computers. Sorry, or 20 computers. 10 is small number, 20 is a little big number. So install operating system in all 20 members, all 20 computers. Next, first install OS. Install drivers. Installation of OS is not a single point, right? So just OS installation not enough, right? So first of all, OS installation. Next, you have to install drivers. So in installation order is like this. First you have to install a OS, then install a drivers. After installing drivers, what to do? Install required applications and do the required settings. Do the required settings. What are the settings for a computer? Things are there. Required settings. Okay. If any pre-required data is there, you have to put some pre-required data is required data. That is your wish. Okay. So this is the point. So I have a PC. So this is my PCA. So in a PCA, first you have to install operating system, then drivers, applications, and do setting. Then go to PCB, PCC, or a PCA1, PCA2, PCA3. So like this, we can able to do it. Like a 20 computers, you have to install OS first, then drivers, then settings. I already told when if I go to now to Pune, so first our challenge sir will call me and first repair all computers, set up all computers. If 1 hour we are going to start direct classes, offline classes, so I have to go to clean up all the PCs. Okay, so remove all the operating system, everything, install operating system inside. Okay, so clean up all the systems, install a OS, install drivers. It's old PC, right? So install operating system, install drivers, install required applications. Required applications are VMware workstations. Pre-data. Pre-data means after our images, OS images. So like Windows 10 images, Windows Server images, Linux CentOS 7 images. Okay, so these images and applications like a Java application, GitHub application, Git application, Jenkins applications. Okay, as I said, like the data, Python application. So that is also the data should be downloaded and keep it in your our PC. Okay, and do required settings, login related information and all. We have to do it. So understand. So first of all, install a OS, put a drivers, apps, settings, some pre-data, put some pre-data. This is the task. So I have to do it for at least 25 systems, 25 to 30 systems. So I have to check how many systems are working. So almost like a 25 to 30 systems, you have to do 25 times. I have to do same task. Understand? I have to do same task 25 times or 30 times or 40 times. Same OS, same application, same settings, same drivers. For 20 to 30 times I have to do it. So what I am doing here, I don't know you guys understand or not.
Understanding, sir.
Okay, then good. Okay, I have a 20-30 computers are there or 40 computers are there. Okay, so I have to install OS in each and every PC. I have to install drivers. That's a sequence. Install a OS, install the drivers. Okay, install applications. Okay, put the settings and put the data in each and every PC. In each and every PC, how to do it. So it is a burden on me and a team, right? It is a burden and as well as a time taken process. Time taken process. Each PC, it is around a 40 minutes to complete the task, or a 50 minutes, or maybe 1 hour for a complete task, 1 hour, things like that. So 20 computers, 20 hours. If you have a 2-3 devices like a 2 pen drives or 4 pen drives are there, so you maybe go to one by one system, you will do it. You generally I will do like that only. Okay, so I'll keep one pen drive separately. Sir, I will take one more pen drive from sir. Okay, so I'll put a 2-3 pen drives. So I start with the one PC. So voice is installing. So I will start another PC, voice installing. Okay, voice installing. So when I am going to fourth one, so I don't have a fourth pen drive. So first of all, let it finish this voice installation. So then I will move to this connect. Let it voice installation. I'll do it like managing. So it will take hardly 1 day to 2 days. I will complete it, or 3 days. So usually will start earlier to complete it. But problem is huge number of computers increases. Not much easy to do it. Tomorrow is a very important day, so to complete all the tasks by today. So you cannot do it, right? One day you cannot complete all 20 computers. Okay, and you can't buy pen drives and hard disk, CD-ROMs every time. The point is, guys, listen very carefully. I am not doing 20 times. I'm doing only one time. What I have to do? I'll put a OS in a PC. I'll take a one PC as a reference PC. I put it this one as a reference PC. Okay, so in a reference PC, I take one PC as a reference PC. I put a OS. I put a drivers, required all drivers. Next, applications, settings, data. Now I will connect a zip drive. The zip drive is nothing but a contents of hard disk only. I'll connect a zip drive. This is one method. I'll connect a zip drive and I will run the sysprep, system preparation. Okay, I am showing, you should not do. I'll show, but you should not do it. This is sysprep. Okay, this is sysprep. Sysprep.exe. Don't open it, guys. Don't open. Just read it from my screen only because I don't click OK. Okay, I don't click OK. Don't click, never click OK. Just you have to cancel it. Keep your mouse in a thing, or better not to open. What is this sysprep? System preparation tool. What it will do? Hardware independence and cleanup. Okay, and it is showing out of box experience. It is showing a shutdown or reboot. Okay, and generalize, shutdown, out of box experience, audit mode, these options. If you put it like this, if you click on OK, your system, what will happen to your system? I closed it, guys. I didn't put a open. Okay, so this one is also I'm closing. It's a very dangerous one. That's why be careful with that. What is this sysprep will do? Every PC having a network adapter, every network adapter having a MAC address. One PC MAC address is different from another PC MAC address. So it will remove this MAC address from your image. Unique one. It only removes unique one. System ID. Every system having a system ID, like a computer name kind of stuff. Computer name is different. It will remove that computer name based on the system ID kind of stuff. It will remove that kind of stuff. User Users are different here, user 1, user 2, user 3. So user information is also it will remove. So hardware independence and cleanup. So hardware related data like a drivers, a specific unique drivers data, okay, IRQ informations, okay, IO related informations, MAC addresses mainly. MAC addresses are unique from one system to another system. You purchase same company, same type of hardware, but what it is, MAC address is different from one PC to another PC. Okay, so like that, the unique characters will be removed by sysprep. Once sysprep is done, it captures the image. We capture the image into zip drive. Capture the image into zip drive. Now zip drive contains your OS, drivers, applications, settings, and data. So zip drive contains operating system, applications, settings, and data. Now what I will do, this is one solution, guys. I'll connect this zip drive to systems one by one, or I will prepare 2-3 zip drives and I will connect it to systems. I simply copy paste it. Installation method will be having so many steps. Just for a copy paste it is not required. So connect with the zip drive and load operating system from zip drive directly, just like you are copy pasted. So normally for enter this process, for example, it is taking 1 hour. Zip drive by 10 to 15 minutes maximum, you can complete the task per PC. For example, each PC 1 hour, 20 pieces 20 hours, 20 pieces 20 pieces 20 hours, one PC 1 hour, 1 hour or 1.5 hours, something like that. So 20 pieces 20 hours. Now the 20 pieces can be completed by 4 to 6 hours. There is a possibility because 1 by 4th or 1 by 5th of the total time is reduced. So it's a 1 by 4 means it's around 5 hours, right? Out of 24 hours. So 1 by 4 if you take, it's around 5 hours. So it is around 4 to 6 hours. I given 4 to 6 hours. 20 computers you can able to install, means today morning you started a work at 9 o'clock. So by 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, your installation will be completed. Everything is verified and connected. So by today you will complete it. By leaving today, you are completed entire task. That is a part of your zip drive. So I explained other things, but importance of zip drive. Zip drive stores your system as an image. Okay, so we can copy directly the data in the zip drive to the devices, just like a image deployment only. Okay, it's a zip the entire your system and we can able to put it. So this is one point, guys. If you have got it, it's okay, it's good. If you don't understand, it's okay, no problem. Just simple understand. I took a reference PC. I installed operating system, drivers, applications, okay, and settings and everything in one PC. I captured entire image using a zip drive. Okay, so what are the data in the zip drive? I deploy it into other PCs. So it is faster. I am able to configure systems. Okay, this is one point. Second point is I am telling why, because I told a concept called system preparation and reference. Guys, I told in server services, I told about WDS service. Using a zip drive or pen drive, you have to go to either you are using a zip drive or a pen drive or a CD-ROM or a DVD-ROM. You have to go to each and every PC to the task, right? To complete the task, you have to go to each and every PC and you have to do it one by one only. Okay, you don't have a 10 hands, 20 hands, right? So we don't have, so we cannot able to do it. This kind of multitasking kind of stuff. Okay, so task is same. You have to install operating system, application, and put some data in it like that. Okay, configuration setting for 20 computers. If you do one by one using zip drive, USB drive, pen drive, or a CD, DVD, it will take time. Okay, it will take time, right? So each and every PC you have to go and do it. Now what I am doing it, when I capture this image, so I'll put a yellow color like this. So I am capturing this image, right? So I'm capturing this image, put it in this server. The server is WDS server, Windows deployment server. Windows deployment server. Using the Windows deployment server, I captured this image. Of course, I have to do sysprep first. First do the sysprep. Then what are the data after the sysprep? It is a hardware independence and cleanup, means unique IDs will be removed. Unique IDs will be removed, like a MAC address, computer name, user SIDs. These things will be removed. License also license also removed. So it is capture entire image. So I can capture entire image of this PC using WDS. So what is the use of this WDS? WDS deploy operating system to system. Okay, it deploys operating system through network. Through network means you have a system and there is a data and 10 systems are accessing same data through network. So how it is possible? One system having a data, 10 system accessing the data from that system used through network. This concept is there, no, like sharing files. Similar concept is with the WDS, not direct similar concept. It is a what it WDS will do. Thus it will deploy operating system to other systems. It will deploy the operating system to other systems through network. Because of it is through network, so I no need to connect the devices for each and every PC, like USB or CD-ROM or zip drives. I'm no need to carry and connect the to the devices. At a time, 10-20 systems will get installed. Depends upon your server capacity and network capacity. Both capacities, server and network capacities, you can able to install the operating system into several computers at a time. Okay, of course there is a basic interaction with the computers will be there. Okay, there is a possibilities there, but still, like, you have to switch on your computer and you have to choose boot from network. Okay, so obviously you have to choose some confirmation messages. Okay, username, password kind of stuff, that is also required sometimes. Depends upon configuration in server. So what I'm trying to say, guys, what is a WDS service? WDS service will deploy operating system into client PCs through network. So as I said earlier, 20 computers may take a 20 hours of time to install. So here it is. It will reduce time. Maybe you may install in a maximum 1 or 2 hours. You can complete the task. 1 or 2 hours, you may complete the task. Why may complete the task? Because it is purely depends upon the load on the server increases, number of pieces increases, load on server increases. The server capacity is good, then it can easily deal with it. If server capacity is not good, it's difficult to deal with it. Okay, so point is zip drive, but I told about two things. One is about a WDS and sysprep and zip drive. Just find out what it is, kind of stuff. I just given a thing. Okay, next one is optical drives, optical media, optical storage devices, optical media or a storage device. So magnetic wise, the hard disk is also aluminum disk is there, and on it magnetic coat, floppy disk, tape drives, zip drives. These are all magnetic based only. Magnetic device drives, optical storage devices or optical storage like a CD-ROM, compact disc, DVD, BlueRay, CD is a compact disc. Okay, in the commands, CD means change directory. Here it is compact disc. So digital versatile tape, a digital video drive. Okay, versatile disk, digital versatile disk, BlueRay disk, BRD. Okay, so these are the things, but I'm going to like this. It's around 700 MB. In some places, some question papers, some test work, it shows as a 600 MB. So it shows as a 620, 680, 80 minutes, like that. Whatever it is, guys, it is near to the 700. It is correct answer. Not more than 700, but it is near to the 700, no problem. Like a 600, 650, 680, all no problem. If it is a 500, 400, 200, that is a problem. Of course, there is a mini disk is also there. That is 120 MB size, 180 MB size. It is okay. So DVD, digital versatile disk, is around 4.7 GB. So high capacity. Okay, compared to CD, DVD is a high capacity, but both are look like same only. Next one, there is 8 GB or 8.5 GB, 8.5 GB DVD is also available. So 8 or 8.5 GB DVD is also there. That is a double layer. Double layer. Blu-ray is around a 25 and a 50 GB capacity. Blu-ray is also available. Okay, Blu-rays are different sizes are there, guys. So currently Blu-rays are used for games. Okay. Store games, very big games are there. No? So store games, movie kind of stuff is also there, but now no one will purchase a movie, DVD, Blu-ray kind of stuff today's. But still, lot of people are using a PS4. PS5 is also came into market, right? So PS5, okay, like game stations, Xbox. Xbox is also Microsoft gaming service. Microsoft gaming service. PS4 from Sony. PS4 is a game station from gaming console from Sony. Xbox is a gaming console. In Xbox also different things are there, but it is came from Microsoft. Okay, so Blu-rays, CDs are mainly for gaming purpose. Of course, some movies also in the there. Okay, its a capacity is very high, not used for general purpose. Anyway, the recent computers from last 4-5 years, they removed a CD-ROM in the PC. Okay, they removed CD, DVD kind of stuff. They removed it, so it does not We are not using anything. But if you want a DVD writer, we can buy USB based DVD writer. So these are the storage devices, guys. Next one, we have to discuss about hard disk part. Okay. So just take a 5 minutes break, relax, and we will start with the hard disk interfaces also. Don't leave.